Well, hopefully a notification should go out very soon. Hello, everybody. Hello, guys. It seems to be some technical hiccups on my end. So, seems to be some issues with the streams. Oh, hey, Christina. How you doing? Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Don't think a notification... Ah, there's a notification. Boom. Alright. So I'm just going to share this in a couple of places. Are the rumours about me joining the Navy true? No. Definitely not. Yes, it is a surprise stream, Kyogre. I decided I wasn't really doing anything else with my evening. So I figured, yeah, why not just try and finish this game, and maybe we can have a nice chat afterwards as well. Yeah, just going to share this in Discord and a couple of other places. Oh, I should have put a link to my Discord server in the description. Hold on, I will just do that. 1 second. Okay, so hopefully that will save, and then if you guys refresh the page, that should update. So, for those of you who don't know who this game is, this is Super Seducer, and it's essentially a pickup artist game where you play through various scenarios trying to pick up women, and you basically have to... It's kind of like a multiple choice test. You have to select what option to go with, and depending on what you pick, you might end up getting lucky or not. So I've played this on 2 streams already, and there's 2 scenarios still to go. So I thought, you know what, why not just finish it off tonight? Why not just finish it off? Since I'm not doing anything else with my day. You're incredibly sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it passes soon. Okay, 1 second. Chad Simulator, yeah, pretty much. Although it can also be an incel simulator depending on how you play it. 1 second. Yeah, if you can't hear any music, it's because there isn't any in this section. There just isn't any. In fact, this is just the title screen. I'll show you. Let's go to the main screen. There you go. Still no music. There's nothing. There is music that plays during some scenarios, and it's the most tacky, tacky music you can imagine. Yeah, I probably will play the other games after this one, because there's a second one, and he's also making a third one now. So yeah, you guys seem to really enjoy these streams, so yeah, I'll probably definitely pick those up and play those. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen, but KFC is releasing a anime-inspired dating game. It's an anime-inspired dating game, and it looks amazing. So, probably going to pick that one up and play it when it comes out. What's the creepiest line in this game? I don't know. There's been a few good ones. Like, I'll find you. There's also one where you stealthily get your dick out and then you go, oh, look what happened. Oh, thanks, Pepe. Give her the D. Give her the D. I certainly will. Yeah. No, it's all real. I mean, some of the humor in this game is intentional. It's clearly meant to be the joke option. But the problem with this is that you pick an option and you think, oh, that's got to be the troll answer. That can't be right. But then it turns out to be the right answer and you're thinking, what? So, for example, you go up to a girl in a coffee shop and she's reading a book, and one of the options is go up and spoil the book. And you think, oh, come on, that's obviously a joke answer. That can't be real. So you pick that just to see what happens. But then it turns out that that's apparently an okay answer. Apparently, that's an answer. So there's good answers, there's okay answers, and then there's bad answers, right? Okay answers allow you to progress the conversation at least, but there is a better option available. But you're thinking, hang on a minute, going up to someone and spoiling the book for them is an okay thing to do. No. But the thing with these conversations is that there are multiple times when they should... there's no way they'd carry on based on what you said, but they do. Yeah, yes, thanks, Spooky Me. Lying to them is wrong unless it's right. Absolutely. Alright, let's just get straight into it. So you can see you've got various scenarios. Girl in the street, and apparently you're supposed to just walk right in front of her. Girls in bar, club, coffee shop, escaping the friend zone, which doesn't exist, by the way. It's really manipulative. The first date, which is where you can stealthily get your dick out, which is quite fun. The direct day game, where you go up to someone in a park, or you play as a wingman, which is quite funny. So there's two left. There's Office. Oh my goodness. So I wonder how he's going to tell us to negotiate this potentially tricky situation in the era of Me Too and workplace sexual harassment. I wonder what this guy's advice is going to be for hitting on your colleague. All right, let's just get in it. Oh, here we go. It's dangerous territory, but you've fallen for your colleague. Will you be able to walk the fine line and take her on a date? What do you reckon, guys? So, yeah, the way it works is a little clip plays, and then there's multiple things to choose from, like actions or things to say. And what I do is I get you guys to vote for which one I should go for, and they're lettered from A, B, C, D, and E, depending on how many there are. So I get you guys to basically spam whatever one you want me to pick. Especially if it's one that's really, really bad, because I don't want the responsibility of having to choose it myself. So, yeah. Alright, just 1 second. Alright, let's get into it. And by the way, when everything is playing properly, do let me know the comparative volumes of the game and the music and my voice, and because I want the game to be a little bit quieter than my voice, but still that you can... so that you can still hear it. Oh, thanks, Punish Berserker. I can't wait for Dollar Store Orlando Bloom to teach me how to get the pee-pee touch. Exactly. Let's see how he gets the pee-pee touch. Yeah, this game is pretty sexist, Billy. Oh, using Apple Computer. Might have some problems with the advertising on that. Not sure you can do that. Okay. Right, which one do you think we guys should go for? No way, you still play Candy Crush and you're on level 595. Amazing. I don't know, is that... Who is that dude? Wow, he has cool muscles. But is it okay to look at naked dudes at work? You're working on the report? How's it coming along? Or, God, you're sexy. If we didn't work together, I'd fuck the shit out of you. Remember, we want to go for the like ultimate Chad response. I think that's what this guy wants us to do. Oh, thanks, Spooky Meat. Harden has max PP of 48. Yeah. My dick used Harden. It's not very effective. Oh, thanks, Captain Plank. Girl in the street is tackling them allow. Yeah. Yeah, you just pick them up and put them in a sack, basically. I think it's pretty obvious which one we should go for. Let's be honest. But, I want you guys to say it. Honestly, the lack of background music is really disconcerting. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's give her the D. Let's give her the D and see what happens.
God, you're sexy. If we weren't working, I'll just... What'd you say? Nothing, I wasn't saying anything, I was just rehearsing. Oh, hang on. Hi. Yep. Oh, yeah, of course, yes. No, I'll be there. 10 o'clock Tuesday, okay. Great, see you, bye-bye. Just a big meeting coming up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, I pussied out. Come on, man.
This is exactly how you should not behave in the office.
Incorrect subtitles. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a really bad, I think it's echo in the scene or something. The mic's quite far away. The sound quality was pretty bad. Don't know if you guys heard that as well. Okay. What do you think is the least bad option here? Who is that guy? Wow, he has cool muscles, but is it okay to look at naked dudes at work? I wonder. I feel like he's going to say that you're working on the report is too colleague-y and you're trying to move out of the colleague zone, as it were, so that's probably the wrong answer. But you never know with this guy, that's the problem. Oh, hey, Voxus. Yeah, I think she does. I think she does have a lazy eye. So, for those of you who don't know, this guy, he's a pickup artist. He's English, and he moved to Russia because he thought that Western women were too stuck up and frigid for him. So, a lot of the women who appear in this are Eastern European. So, yeah. Let's go for B.
Oh, who's that guy that you're looking at? He's got good muscles.
Well, thank you, but is it okay to pick in other people's computer, you think?
I don't know. What if there's a naked man? I mean, someone needs to check.
Just, the sort of man that I'm looking for.
Yeah, but you're at work, remember?
No, well, thank you for your advice. I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, does have very good muscles, though. So you like muscle men?
I do. Well, you're obviously not into muscles, right?
Well, I like women with muscles, but not too much.
Do you go to the gym yourself?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You cannot tell.
Look, watch it and then watch. See that?
Well,
Nearly broke the shirt.
keep on working. You'll get there at some point.
Oh. Ouch.
A little bit too risque for the office.
And that's
that was, wasn't
okay.
it?
Based on that awkward conversation, that was okay.
So what do you think of this new guy, Jeffrey?
He's a good lad. It's fine. My friend actually dated him, and to her, he was a total freak.
Oh, no way. That's amazing gossip. Wow, cool. Thank you.
I know. Small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he seems alright for working.
Oh,
See, he falls for these women, but they don't really seem to have much personality, and you just wonder why. Like, they all look so bored. Oh, yes, so he pays models to basically sit on the bed with him. So if you choose the OK option, they're wearing the dresses, but if you choose the correct option, they're down to their lingerie, and that's how you know you've picked the right option. Fuck's sake. I think C is the ultimate alpha move. C's definitely the ultimate alpha move. Invite her to a Joker screening. Not sure she'd like that. Yeah, let's go for C. Just assert our dominance.
Oh, so tired. Oh,
How are you tired, man?
so tired. Why did
Oh, sorry.
you say?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, there was this. I went out like a few days ago, and I met this blonde girl, and she actually came round last night, like 11 o'clock, which is not
That
late,
clacking
right?
noise in the
11.
background is fucking annoying.
No, 11 at night. It's not very late. I normally sleep 12, 1, so it's okay.
Like, I
But
get
this
you're trying to
girl,
convey that it's
she
an
was
office,
so
but it's
crazy
really
in bed,
unnecessary.
and we were,
Well,
like,
that was the first time you met her, right?
seconds, but first time was like 5 minutes.
So she was not a
And then-
prostitute.
No, I didn't pay. I just bought her some drinks. But
She has a very low opinion of
she came
him.
and like we were having, in the bed and stuff. Yeah, so like after 2 hours, I'm like, babe, come on, I've got work tomorrow. She's like, don't stop, give it to me. It's amazing. Oh, best I've ever had. And I'm like, I know, babe. Obviously it's amazing, but look, I've
So
got
how
to go
many
to work
hours in
tomorrow.
total?
Well, that was like after 2, and then she's like again. And then it was.
She just looks
I
like
guess
she
I
doesn't give a
finally
single solid
took it out
fuck.
for the last time, maybe 5 in the morning. She left. She's like,
What kind of office
let's
has
do it
this
more,
much
more,
loud
please,
noise going
it's
on
the best, and blah, blah.
all the
I was
time?
like, look, and I called a cab, and she went like maybe 5.
Oh yeah, and also
30,
when the
something
camera
like
goes
that.
out of focus, that's
So,
the game. That's not
I
my
mean,
screen.
That's why I'm tired. You understand, right?
I think you're bullshitting. I think it was probably 5 minutes. You got it the other way around. 5 minutes of sex and 6 hours of rest.
No, maybe.
Should get another coffee. That will help.
Yeah, because I am tired. But I mean, it was good for her, and I like.
Apparently, this is
you're a
supposed to be
good
making her
storyteller.
jealous.
You liked
But-
it. I can give more details as well.
I mean, fake storyteller.
Ooh.
Never mind. Just keep on working.
Okay.
Poor actor. No, this is the guy who wrote and made
Not
the game.
right
That's him.
conversation for the office at all.
Ooh. I'm just imagining somebody just standing by the camera with a fucking typewriter, just banging his hand on it. Yeah. Why isn't she going to HR at this point? Alright. I feel like A is a bit boring, but also B is a bit too work-focused. I don't know. What do you guys think? Don't, just vote once. Don't, like, spam the same answer multiple times. Never tell a woman you sleep with women. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about food. As Vox has said, bitches love food.
Hey, you know what I hate?
What?
This
Tell me.
Friday lunch. They've stopped it. We used to get free lunch.
I
Now
know,
what?
I know. I heard about it.
So
Disaster.
bullshit. When I came to work in this place, they're like, you're gonna get free lunch on Friday. You're gonna get these, trips and stuff, and then they just take it all away piece by piece. What are they gonna do next?
Well, life sucks in general.
Yeah, because that lunch was cool. We had sometimes. You didn't work as
Sounds
long as
really
me, but
cool.
sometimes we had pizzas. Sometimes they had Chinese food. But Indian food was
Are you
my
still
favorite.
talking?
Yeah. Do you like Indian food?
She's
I
trying
love
to work,
Indian.
mate.
Me too, right? So they used to
We
have
never
it.
got Indian though for the Friday lunch.
Yeah, before you started, they used to do it, and then they said, "Oh, it's too expensive. Now we have to get pizzas." For
She knows
everyone."
exactly
They used
what
to
he's
have
trying to
these,
do.
naan breads and stuff,
just looks-
rice, and
she looks like she
different
doesn't care
vegetable
at all.
curries, meat curries.
Just wants
so
to get on
nice.
with her work.
Mango lassi drink.
Maybe you should go work in a restaurant. You know so much about it.
Oh,
Do they need
Why?
criminal lawyers in restaurant? You think?
why are you still trying to pick
Especially
this
if
woman
you have
up?
bad stomach after you eat Indian, they might need to.
Good idea.
This is awful.
Be in the office,
What?
negative, Nancy,
What?
moaning, not so attractive. So not
Well,
the
it
best thing
can
that you
be
could
depending
choose.
on the person, so that's bull. She just obviously has no sense of humor and doesn't like him.
Oh hey, next weekend is it's like holiday weekend, extra day. So you got any plans?
I do. I'm going to Las Vegas with my friends.
Oh yeah.
Maybe gonna get married. You never know there.
What? You're gonna get? Oh,
Well,
you're
you
joking.
know,
Ah, yeah, of course, yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I've got big plans.
Like, she is not treating him as
just
a
got
romantic
few
prospect,
options.
like,
Need to
at
decide.
all.
Different people invited me to cool things and trips. But,
What are
yeah.
the options?
Oh, like flying places, some cool parties, and one of my friends is like friends with a celebrity and like house party in Hollywood Hills and stuff.
Nice,
But
nice
anyway, I'll tell you after. Because I'm not sure I need to choose really. I get a lot of invitations.
All right. Make your choice wisely.
Okay. So again, he's just pretending to have a life when he doesn't.
Hey, I know you've got this report to finish, but you do seem like a bit more stressed overall.
I know, I'm very stressed. I mean, with this new boss, who's the new head of the department,
Right.
he's putting so
more
much
work
pressure
to-
on us.
more
I really
work
don't
to-
like the direction that the company is going.
Okay. So apparently we can't be negative about the whole thing, even though she's just been negative about it. So advise her to mediate. This isn't a real company. I'm a character. We're inside of a video game. I quite like that one. Ask her if she wants to be part of a conspiracy to take a dump in his office at night. I like that one. I mean, those are both obviously wrong answers. I don't know, I feel like C could be funny, but she doesn't have a sense of humour, so probably won't work. You know what? Let's go with D first of all. It's very meta. Although this might be one of those cases where I think it's the wrong choice, and then it turns out to be the okay choice. But let's go. No, let's go for the let's go for C. Let's go for the dumping conspiracy.
Yeah, you're right. He's just
Stop complaining about the game, so your audience won't sleep with you.
I think
Well,
what
they
we should
haven't
do is
slept
we
with
should
me
sneak
so
into the
far.
office, like at night when no one's here. Go into
Why do you
his
think I'm playing
office
this
and just
game?
Take a dump on the floor, maybe piss everywhere or something like that. Maybe burn some shit.
How old are you?
35.
All these kids' games.
Kids games.
Have you heard of work ethics?
Yeah, but look, he's a dickhead. I like taking dumps. It's a perfect combination. What
Have
do
you
think?
tried a toilet ever for dumps? You know, not people's offices.
Yeah, but you don't like him, right?
Man, but I still think you're going too far.
You don't like him? I thought it would make you happy.
You know, I'm for other ways of solving issues other than dumping in people's offices.
Wow, she seems
This
fun.
usually works for me, to be honest. But I'll think. Have a think. See what I can come up with.
I did notice a smell here.
No, I haven't done a dump here.
No?
No.
You sure?
Oh.
Well, you better not.
Now she's saying
No,
he
usually,
smells.
I mean,
Why does
my
he
nappy
like
is,
her?
is on. Diapers.
She's having a lot of fun with this.
I really don't mind if you actually do this. It's quite funny. You will get fired if they catch you. Feel free to do it.
If they catch you.
Encourage you.
Well, thank you for thanks for giving us the green light on that one. Oh, thanks, Andrew Clark. Kick J, also hi, Rags. Hi. Hello, Andrew. I can't do his accent. I can't do an American accent, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go for the video game option, see what happens.
Well, listen, there's no need to be stressed, right? Try this. There's, these like meditation exercises and all the things like that. So anyway, go with this. Try. This company is not real. Just imagine, like, I'm not in a real company.
You serious?
Yeah, try and say it. This company
is not real.
I'm a character doing a pretend job. I'm a character
This is
doing
very
a
meta.
pretend job. You see where I'm going? Like, nothing really matters.
I'll try it at
I'm
home.
a character.
If you don't mind.
You know, like a film or computer game.
There are people watching
This
us
is
right
not
now.
real. This is not real. It doesn't matter. I'm doing this report. It doesn't matter. And then you just don't feel stressed. These are not real letters on my
the
screen.
report though, and then pretend the
Finish.
office does not exist.
Finish
you don't mind.
the
Yeah,
report
why is he
that doesn't
talking
matter
to
for
her
the company that
while
doesn't
she's trying
exist
to work?
because
Surely this is
you're
the
a
wrong
character
time.
And you're not real.
All
You
right.
see how it works? It's amazing.
Maybe I'll get a promotion as well,
Yes,
which
a
doesn't
fake
exist.
promotion, yeah. Now you get it. There you
Dude,
go.
just talk to her after work when everyone's having drinks or something.
Well, that didn't work, did it?
Well, A for effort. A for effort. God, that's awful. Alright, so shall we agree with her, or shall we disagree and try to convince her that everything will be alright? So, I don't know. Do we want to agree with her? Because I feel like agreeing with her is the beta option, whereas we want to be the mansplaining Chad, really. We want to be the mansplaining Chad. But I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you think? Photocopy your penis and leave it on the desk and run. I'm gonna go for disagree and assert dominance.
Well, I know it's hard now, but if you think about it, anytime someone new comes in, they make a lot of changes, right? And there's bound to be some period of adjustment. But if you think about it, I think the strategy is correct. And if we just wait a few weeks, I think everything's going to smooth out and it'll actually be a lot better because he seems really smart. So,
All right. Well, I'm hoping you're right.
yeah, of course, I'm always right. Remember that.
Let's see.
If this is what you really feel,
Whee!
then say it and use some intelligent arguments, some
See, there
logical
you go.
points, and try and change her mind. It can generate attraction if you're looking intelligent, doing it in a smart way. So try that.
See, that's how you get your pee-pee wet. Disagree with a bitch.
Hey, you used to work for Baxford, Baxter, and Bowtie, right?
That's correct.
Now, what happened? Why'd you leave that?
Yeah, I was bored and I was underappreciated.
She's still
there,
trying
and
to finish her
I felt that I
report.
could
Like,
do so
why?
much more.
Why are you
appreciate
having this
you.
conversation
Thank
now?
you so much. That is very nice
Never
to hear.
forget.
I will not. Will not. Thank you.
You want to find out if she is single. Oh, guys. How do we proceed? Say that she must be single because she puts in so much effort to look good at work. Ooh. Wow. You must have a boyfriend at home. How could you not? Look at your arms, legs, and feet. Well, I'm leaving it up to you guys. Yeah, surely just go on her Facebook, social media. Or ask other people at the office. Like, presumably if you've worked with her for a while, you would have picked this up by now, or surely there'd be somebody that would know. But yeah, what's wrong with a bit of good old-fashioned social media stalking? I mean, they look like people of the age that still use Facebook. I mean, I still have Facebook, but I barely use it. It's kind of shit. C is extremely subtle, but it's boring. B is assertive, but it kind of gives the game away. I think A is, well, it's not really subtle, but I think it's the most sensible answer. Alright, let's go for B. Sorry, D. Let's go for D. I want to see how this turns out.
I don't.
You don't? What? Are you joking?
No,
How come?
no.
Look at you, how amazing you are. You have such lovely tanned arms, and the way you paint your fingers different. Last week you had blue, right? And now it's this
You're
red
quite observant,
colour.
aren't
Oh,
you?
that's
Amazing,
just creepy.
Yeah. And that other, I mean, this is
Dude,
really nice.
no, that's just
'cause
creepy.
It shows your legs, and you have nice tiny legs.
Thank you.
And your feet are so sweet as well, like little...
Well, do you have a fit fetish?
Well, I didn't until I met you, but your feet are amazing. I'm kind of getting one. But
No!
anyway, so you're single, that's...
No, just stop talking. What the
surprising.
fuck? Oh, thanks, my love. Thank you for becoming a member.
Not very smooth. So many different ways to find out whether she's single and available.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, thanks, Punish. Nothing gets girls wet like real estate talk. Pick C. You're right, but I want to pick E because it's really condescending just to see how it plays out, and then I'll probably go with C.
Hey, just a guess, but...
Also, his tie's not done
are you
up
single?
properly.
Yeah.
You know,
why would you
I
say
know,
that?
Shirt
I know.
collars,
Well, look at you, look how
unbuttons.
you dress, like very sexy and do
Very
a lot of
unprofessional.
makeup and stuff. And when you walk, you're like shaking your arms from side to side so all the guys can see, like, come to me.
I
come
have
to me,
actually
like this.
walking problems with my hip. That's why I walk this way.
Walking problems.
Yeah.
Well, let me massage it better. Where is
No,
it? Here?
can you stop touching me, please?
Where is it? In the bum crack or where is it?
Can you stop
Exactly.
doing
How
that?
has she not got
Do you
to
remember
HR
I'm a lawyer?
already?
I can file a sexual harassment case.
Well, you could do that. We could. I tell you what, we could do this. Like,
Oh my God,
I'll harass
stop.
you, and then like we play like I'm the lawyer, and I could be. What could I be? Like, I know. I come to your house to repair something, and then I touch you, and
Do you
you're
watch
like, I'm
cheap
gonna
porn
fuck
or what?
the cheap.
Yeah, you know. Coming to
No.
find
Expensive. I don't know.
He
I don't
only-
really
he
care,
only
to be
watches the
honest, as long as
expensive
it's,
stuff.
Like porn's
As
porn,
long as it
right?
can help you to get it up.
Well, I don't need any help with that. It's normally up, and then I decide to watch it, and then whatever. But what do you think? Could harass you? And
Surely
you
she
could
would have
even-
stopped
look,
this
I'll
conversation.
harass you. You sue me, and then
Dude,
I
just
can give you a few
stop.
$100. Or better answer, I just give you a few $100 right away.
Dude,
you
just
don't need
fucking
to do all
stop.
the lawyer stuff.
Are you calling me a prostitute? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
No, it doesn't mean you're a prostitute. Just if you do it
Oh,
once,
these
then
sections
it's
go on
like
for
at
way
least
too
a
long. Just
part-time.
stop.
Oh, listen, just
At
shut
most.
the
Oh, this
fuck
is-
up. I knew you were a pig and an idiot. Just stop it. Can't take it anymore, man.
My thoughts exactly. Oh, that face. Oh,
Kind of cruel and mean and very dangerous in the workplace.
yeah. I mean, sometimes the guy does actually give good advice. It's mostly what not to do. But yeah, there's also a lot of very bad advice. on show. All right, let's talk about property prices because nothing gets a bit wetter than talking about mortgages.
Even seeing this stuff about the property prices.
Yeah,
on the rise
crazy.
again, yeah.
Crazy. I know.
Yeah. Do you have a place or you rent?
Yeah, I rent a room.
A room. So you live with someone. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And you who do you?
It's just a classmate that we used to study with. So we
Okay, so
decided
you
to rent
share
together. Yeah, we share
a girl,
flat.
yeah.
A girl, yeah.
So you share like it's just you and the girl
Yeah.
in the flat. Okay.
Oh, I like where this is going.
A cat.
If it
Okay.
counts.
Well, he doesn't
Oh.
pay rent, right?
Tell her you
No,
want
not
to play
everyone.
with her pussy. Do it.
A sneaky way to find out if
Wait,
she's single.
apparently
Well
this is the
done.
right answer. I was right. Oh. You were right, Punish. Nothing does... Nothing works better than talking about renting and property markets.
What do you have for lunch today?
Indian.
Indian food.
Why not have lunch
cool.
with her?
Yeah,
Or
I like
invite
it.
her to have lunch with
Because in
you?
England we have lots of Indians and we
yeah, I
have
heard
so
that.
many Indian restaurants. I like it a lot. What do you have?
Chicken curry?
Yeah, spicy or
Yeah, spicy. I like it spicy.
vindaloo probably. That's the most spicy
yeah,
one.
yeah. Good guess, good guess.
Yeah, you know me.
God, this is all good. He's also got a Starbucks coffee cup, which is... Yeah. I mean, the usage of products in films and games and stuff is a really tricky area when it comes to copyright. That's why a lot of companies just don't bother. But this guy's already shown off Max and Starbucks within this one section. I don't know. He might be asking for trouble. That's all I'm saying. Okay, babe, go make me some tea. Yeah. Well, that's clearly the best answer, isn't it? I'm having trouble with this report. Maybe if you got under my desk and blew me, I'd get some inspiration. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Hey,
I mean, it's the
I don't
direct
know, This is
approach.
just not working out. I'm trying to make it, look right.
Is he going to
and
grab
fresh
her
or
head and
whatever, but
force it down into his
it's
lap?
just not clicking. Do you think you could help me?
Well, I can have a look. Yeah,
Well,
I'm sure I can help.
I don't think the problem's with this. I think it's just like I'm not very relaxed. I've got all this tension and stuff. So
God, no.
Maybe you could just like pop down under the desk and
Did I hear it right?
yeah, put this in your mouth and
What the fuck did you
just for a
just
few
say?
minutes,
Are you for
3 or
real?
4 minutes.
I thought we were friends. What the
Yeah, I mean it's a friendly favour.
No, it's not a friendly favor.
If you
fuck's
ever
sake.
want the same, I'm ready.
No, I will never want it from you, that's for sure.
Oh,
and you know what I'm
wow.
gonna do? I'm gonna fucking report you to the manager, man. Is that okay?
No, not really. What if I say it was? I'll tell you what. It's a
No,
joke.
no, no, no.
It's a joke.
Just stop talking. I don't think we should
English
continue.
humour.
Well,
English
English
humour.
humor I could never understand. I don't think
Well,
you're good at it. So.
Yeah, it's all right. So
Yeah,
the
you're
main thing was I
disgusting,
was
you're
joking.
disgusting.
Wow.
And even this looks
Don't
fine
try
as
and
it
play it
is.
off as
Stop
English
talking,
humour, mate.
please.
Oh, hey, would you like to suck
That
my
was
dick?
very
Oh, it's
selfish
banter,
thinking, wasn't
banter.
it? Although it would relax you and probably help you think more clearly, to ask that of a colleague, it's just disrespectful, disastrous,
So disappointed in us.
wrong. That is sexual harassment. You would be punished severely in this life and the next.
And I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's what you do. You just pass it off as banter. Hey, would you like to suck my dick? Just kidding. Unless. All right, let's go with make me some tea. Make me some tea. As a true thoroughblood Englishman, I appreciate this.
Babe, make me a cup of tea, would you?
Yes, of course, my friend.
Thanks.
Yeah, how do you like it?
Black tea, a little bit of milk, not too hot, so maybe a little bit of cold water at the end, and sugar.
First, can you slow down? Because I'm writing it down. I don't want to get it wrong.
Okay, so not boiling hot, right? So maybe a little bit of cold water.
Temperature-wise, what? How many degrees?
I don't know, but like it said, there's steam, but not loads of steam. Like I said, and then milk, a little bit of milk, and then sugar, but only if they have muscovado.
This better
sugar,
not be the
otherwise
right
don't bother.
answer.
Okay, I'll order it if they don't have it. Of
Okay,
course,
perfect.
Of course, for you, everything.
Thanks, babe.
No problem, honey.
No, she's just not going to do it.
Shall I help and turn your chair to help you?
Are you not joking? Well, since I'm not working at Starbucks, here are the directions. You can go make it yourself if you don't mind.
Oh. Yeah, well, he deserved that, to be fair.
Maybe a little bit too
What?
much,
How was
too
that?
soon, a little
What?
bit too playful, and more likely that she would say no. You can
How
be
was that
playful
an
if you
okay
know
answer?
that she's likely to go with it, or if there's not too much risk in her going for it.
What? How are you meant to... No, I'm sorry. How are you meant to continue the conversation after that? What the fuck? How are you able to proceed with any of these choices you can currently see after what just happened? No, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? With all of these conversations, there are multiple times when the conversation would have just ground to a halt based on you picking certain options, but it's allowed to just carry on. Like, no, it's not what would happen. All right, well, let's, all right. What should we have? Hey, I was wondering if you'd like to get dinner with me. Do you want to go to Shamrock with me and some people from the office later? No, that's definitely the wrong option. Do you want to come over to my place and cook us dinner? I think that's a bit much. What do you think about dating co-workers? Well, that's not very subtle at all. I don't know, I feel like they're all bad. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, thanks, Andrew. What is with all these takes? They seem to have different settings. Friends, then not. Likes him, then not. Also, this guy is now concerned about karma. Yeah. Yeah, it's... The portrayals of the women are very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. And like I said, there's no way the conversations would proceed based on the way that he's acting towards these women. It just wouldn't happen. Okay, B is definitely like the beta option. C is probably the alpha one, but I think it's wrong. D is... I think D is probably the worst one. They're all terrible, aren't they? Let's go with... Yeah, what do you think about dating co-workers? Because they're all shit.
What do you think about dating co-workers?
Totally not.
No?
Not into that at all.
No, we shouldn't do it, but it's exciting.
Dude.
No, I'm see what you're getting at. No, it's no.
Dude,
No,
just
100%.
give up.
I agree with you, actually, because, like, you're working with someone, you need to be professional,
Yeah.
and then it's a big world out there. There are lots of
She
people
just
like, why
shot
do you
him
have to
down
date
super
people from
hard. Like,
work?
dude,
And do you think
this
about
is when you give up.
anyone from work?
No, not at all.
Yeah, me too. To be honest.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at this-
totally, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
These
Absolutely.
Exactly.
people, God. You don't need to explicitly ask, because when you explicitly ask, she can always say it's a bad idea.
Dude. This just when you give up, man. Alright, let's go come over my place and cook us dinner. This is obviously wrong, but let's see.
Hey, I couldn't help but notice that the other day you were looking at these recipe sites.
Listen, can you please stop picking in my computer? It's annoying.
Well, that's what I'm known for. I'm Richard the Pico. But anyway,
That's not a good
since
nickname
you
to
like
have.
Cooking, and I love cooking. Yeah, and I've got some lots of recipe books. I like cooking Thai food, different.
Richard,
different
what have you
stuff.
done?
So why don't you come to my house one day and we could cook together? Maybe
Oh,
tonight.
that's a meme
tomorrow
from
night.
the last
Or
stream.
tonight and tomorrow night. Cook Thai food tonight, Italian tomorrow.
I'm sorry, I'm busy. I can't.
No, you need to cook her
Yeah,
Indian. She likes
what
spicy Indian
about-
food.
What about the day after?
No, my schedule is full every day.
Oh.
For the next 5 years at least. So
Ah,
maybe I
you're
can come after
joking.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You joking or in 5
No,
years?
I'm quite serious. In 5 years.
Like today in 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put in iCal. Well, it'll give me a lot of time to practice my cooking. Should be amazing by then.
Dude, she's
So you're in for a treat.
so passive aggressive. It's actually pretty funny.
The wrong place, very hard in the office, and the wrong execution to get a girl around for the old cooking date.
Thing is, this guy doesn't really give much advice on when you should just give up. I think this guy's of the mindset that you can pull any women, Fuck. You can pull any whammons, any of the whammons, if you try hard enough. So, it seems like just persistence and the right strategy is the key for this guy. Whereas, in this situation, she's clearly not interested. You're not going to convince her. Just fucking stop. Alright, I think A's probably like the best one and B is the okay one, but let's go with B.
Hey, listen, me and some of the guys and girls, we're going to the Shamrock after work.
All right.
You want to come?
The pub around
Yeah,
the corner.
that one, they have pool and darts and ping pong, all that stuff.
I heard a lot about it.
You want to go? You want to join
I
us?
would love to. I would love to. Thank you so much for the invitation.
All right, of course, it's going to be good. Great.
All right. Cool.
Oh, that went well.
Doing well there, because the best way to invite a colleague out, especially if you're not sure, is to arrange some kind of group event.
event,
So
okay.
that's the way to bridge that gap between people that are just colleagues to people that see each other socially.
Okay. Alright, a few days later. Oh, okay.
Hey, you doing any exercise stuff for the moment?
Yeah, actually, I just started doing CrossFit.
Oh, you do CrossFit?
Yeah.
Of course she does CrossFit. Of course she does CrossFit. Surprising she didn't actually tell him already. Oh man, I can tell you do CrossFit. Your legs are so sexy. I can tell I would I'd love to rub oil all over you if we weren't co-workers. CrossFit is for yuppie douchebags who have nothing to offer the world but their meathead bodies. Oh, there's so many good ones here. There's so many good ones. Let's go for B. Come on, this can't be the right answer.
I mean, your body's just so sexy, and I would definitely be just, I'd like to rub oil all over it, and all. Of course, if we weren't working together.
So now he's wearing a
Then I
suit
would
but no
wanna,
tie. Like,
And
what
how
is this
often
office's
do
dress
these thoughts
code?
come into your head?
The clanging's back.
Like-
Well, you cannot count to 5.
Well, it was quite a big number.
All right.
Yeah,
So it hit double digits.
in an hour, yeah.
It's a bit creepy.
Well,
For a
some say
colleague?
creepy, some
my
say,
I say creepy.
some also say creepy, to be honest. But
Sorry, I feel sorry for you.
Jesus.
oh, creepy.
Alright, okay, at least that wasn't an okay answer. Holy shit. Yeah, let's go with... Oh, I don't know. I don't want to choose one that's going to turn out to be an okay answer. Let's go for C. Let's go... This one's quite insulting.
CrossFit, come on, that is just bullshit, that stuff. Yeah, it's for these like yuppie wannabe, losers, to be honest.
Now, what sports you into? I can tell none
None.
by the
Oh
way of
my
looking at you.
Fuck you, and fuck this company.
I'll suit yourself.
There you go. Look, take my keyboard.
No.
Maybe do some squats with it.
Yeah, that's the correct
You've gone
reaction.
mental, haven't you?
Yeah, yes I have. Alright, let's go for your legs are so sexy.
I knew you do CrossFit. I can tell because look at your legs; they're really sexy, and you have to do loads of squats and those jumps and stuff, jumping on boxes and whatever. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, well, good guess.
Don't tell me that's
I'm
okay.
good at guessing. You know that.
Don't tell me that's an
Good at
okay
anything.
answer.
Yeah, well, good at being impolite as well.
Oof.
Polite to give you
You
a
could
compliment.
definitely have phrased that better.
Yeah, well, it's a bit too cheesy, no?
Oh,
For a compliment, you can do better, I'm sure.
Oh, it was a compliment. It was a
Or maybe
compliment.
don't do better, just don't talk to me.
Wow.
Don't talk about a woman's physical properties in the workplace.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, so I've been meaning to start CrossFit, but haven't found a good one around. Where do you do it? Or I'm not really into working out. I like real sports. Real sports. We gotta go for that one. Gatekeeping
Yeah, I
sports.
mean, I don't really like going to CrossFit or gyms. I prefer, I don't know, playing like a real sport, tennis or even going for a walk, riding bikes.
All right, well, it's up to you. Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, it does floats. I don't have a boat. But if it did, it would float, especially when I play tennis.
Yeah. Maybe you'll get it one day.
There are so many better ways of rephrasing that
It's
compliment.
not awful, but you missed a good chance here to connect with her on her fitness hobby and maybe even figure out some way of seeing her outside work connected with sports.
Yeah, true, but you don't want to do CrossFit, so you would be lying. Yeah, man, there are so many better ways he could have phrased these compliments, but just no, you don't go in there, oh, you're sexy. You say, yeah, I can tell you work out because you got, your legs look good. Or well, maybe not that, but, there's ways of phrasing it. All right, talk about what else you both do outside of work fun. Talk about the upcoming office party. I feel like A, gives you more opportunities to get together with her outside of work, but B, gets you excited about an upcoming work event at which you could potentially hook up. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, office party is kind of boring, but let's do... yeah, I think you're right. I think you guys are right. This man is in hell. He's forever destined to try to pick up a woman who will always reject him. Maybe this is a vision of hell, or what it would be like for these pickup artists. Just in perpetual purgatory. Alright, let's see what we do outside of work.
Karen,
Yes.
I wanted to know, you said you do CrossFit.
Oh, she's a Karen.
What
Oh,
else?
dear.
You go out drinking with friends and stuff for the weekend, but anything else you like to do?
That's why she's going to report him to a
Nothing too
manager.
exciting. I go to the movies. I take pictures. I like photography.
Okay.
Also, salsa.
Salsa? Oh, no way. I did it a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, were you any good?
Yeah, I did salsa a few times, and I'm better at it. Oh, shit, hold on, sorry. Ah.
I got better, but I mean, there's always the instructor guy.
Yeah,
He's amazing,
yeah.
and then obviously not like that, but
Great,
better than
great.
when I started.
I would
Yeah.
never tell you can do salsa. That's great. Great
I
to
take
know
that as a
that.
compliment
Yes,
because
it is a compliment.
the guy, he looked quite effeminate, to be honest. He changed me. I don't know about your coach.
And what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I like playing squash. I told you I like photography. Sometimes
He's obviously
some dance,
injecting a lot of his
little
own
bit gym,
personality into
but
this, because he's
also,
talked about
climbing
squash
is
a
cool.
lot.
Oh, really? Climbing?
Yeah, but not mountain climbing, holding on with one hand, but like these artificial walls and stuff. Yeah, very cool.
Interesting. So how long have you been doing this?
I've done it in like eight, 9 times.
now
or
the
something.
conversation's
I always wanted
slightly
to
more
try. I mean, I read
interesting,
so
but-
much about it, and some of my friends are doing it, but I never had the guts to do it myself.
Oh, it's not too scary. You always have someone supporting you
Yeah?
and stuff.
So I
you
can't
just-
fall on my back and break my, I don't know,
Oh.
whatever back.
Only if they wanted you to and just cut the rope or something. But no, I'm joking. It's very safe and it's really good. You should try.
Which gym do you go to?
Well, there are a few different ones. If you go to the same one all the time, it's boring. So always change it. But there's a good one for beginners. So, yeah, I'll tell you about it. I'll send you
I
details.
don't really have anything to
or
say
next
except
time
this
I go,
conversation is
I can,
going on way
That
too
would be
long.
great. That would be great.
Oh,
Way too long.
From the workplace, it's all about
Way.
transitioning to personal stuff, but in a smooth way. So it's the right option. Well done.
What you looking at?
It's the right option. We
this
got the
is
boobies.
design book, but this part is cars. Do you like cars?
I love cars, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, look, they have the concept like in the beginning.
Aren't they
and
supposed
then
to be
how it
working
evolves
right
over
now?
That's
time,
nice.
like adding wheels and then adding
It's
other stuff.
supposed to be working
little
right now.
aerial on top, and then you have everything. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
I was thinking of getting a Tesla actually. You
Yeah?
like Teslas?
Yeah. Well, you like you into environment and stuff.
I like electricity.
Good choice. Good choice.
Who says that?
Many good reviews about it.
Many good reviews about electricity. I want your opinion on something important. Do you think this qualifies as sexual harassment? Whip out your dick. there's only one choice here. There's only one choice here. And I like how it's D as well. I feel like it seems like whenever you're getting your dick out, it's always D. It's always D. Right. Well, there's only one potential choice here. I just want you guys to confirm exactly what I'm thinking. Twist, you're distracting her to piss off the boss, so the female boss comes over and you seduce her. Oh, that's a power move. Alright, let's give her the D. Let's give her the D.
Listen, Karen, I know you know the rules really well because of all the legal whatever thingy bobs. But tell me this, if I were to show you something, would it be sexual harassment? Check it out.
What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? Stop
You like it?
You like it?
You vile, despicable creature.
Oh, he enjoyed that. As much as he's disappointed in our choices, he enjoyed that. Oh, dear. But yes, you're right, of course. There's always people... Hey, I've worked with people that stand around chatting, doing fuck all when they're supposed to be working. And it's annoying. But then, I've also done it myself, but only when I have no work to do. But, you know, any excuse to criticise them, really. I'll take it. Okay. I think asking her on a date is too... It's too forward. I don't know. It's too forward. They're all like okay. They're all like okay options. I think C is probably the best one based on the previous conversation options. C is a sensible option. We don't want to invite her out with the gang again because we want to get her alone this time. We've waited long enough. We're gonna go with ask her on a date. I think that's probably the okay option. Just straight
What
up.
do you say if one day we go for like a real date?
Like a real date?
Yeah, like not hanging out and stuff, but like a real...
Do you think it's okay between colleagues in the office?
Of course, otherwise I wouldn't ask you. What do you think? That's more important.
Well, you know, I'm new to the office. What about the code of conduct? Do you have one?
And the what? Do you even read that shit?
Yeah, they made me read it and sign it.
What does it say if you do something? Right?
Well, it says you have to
They
be
cut your head off.
professional.
They're going to cut your head off if you go
No,
on a date
they-
with me.
You know, they're just gonna fire me, and you know how high the unemployment is right now. So,
Yeah, but what about these people like the Google guy is dating the woman who worked there and
well, I'm
whatever.
just not into it. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, so she
No
basically
date?
she doesn't want to
No,
date
not
colleagues,
right now.
and she's gonna get fired if she does. So
Can't do it like that. It's just not smooth enough.
it's probably not gonna happen anyway. Even if you do the things outside of work and stuff, unless she then leaves the job and then you make it official or whatever. Nah. That was awful anyway. All right, I think the C is the correct option.
Karen, actually,
Do one of the things outside of
in the
work.
break, I just called the climbing club, and on Saturday and Sunday we could go at like 4 o'clock, and there's no people there and stuff. I can book
Okay.
either of those times. So, do you want to go?
Great news, yes, I'm
Which
free.
day?
I mean, any of those. Which
All
one
right,
is better for
let's
you?
say Sunday.
Sunday's good.
Yeah?
Great, yeah.
All right,
just
great.
after church.
You're joking. you go to church?
Of course I do.
Oh,
you?
well, that's
You don't
good.
know that.
Yeah, I go.
How much does he actually know about this woman?
Yeah, go there a lot.
Apart
But
from
anyway,
the fact he
climbing,
finds her
cool,
physically
Sunday.
attractive.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, there you go. That's what you do. Is you get her fired.
Wonderful. So you've smoothly bridged that gap
There we
between
go.
just
We unlocked-
chilling in
we
the
unlocked the
office
boobies.
to arranging to do something outside
Totally
socially. Perfect.
disinterested boobies.
Is this dress new?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
How did you notice?
It makes it
Why doesn't
shows
it end-
Your,
why doesn't it
your
end
figure
there?
Well.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, that was an okay compliment. But you've just invited her out, so you've sort of got her on a date already, kind of. So why is this conversation continuing? Okay. You need to go to speak to Michelle in HR immediately to book time off to go to the Maldives with me. Playful. Let's take the day off tomorrow and drive to Vegas, or let's stay tonight after work and make a dirty move. Well, okay, it's got to be C, hasn't it? Oh, hi, James. Thank you. Thanks very much for becoming a member. Yeah, by the way, I do have channel memberships enabled now. So there's only one tier. $4.99 a month, and that gets you access to like more regular updates, like on Patreon, early access to new videos, like when they're ready, as opposed to like, I try and release videos at the most algorithmically ideal time, if that makes sense. But if the video's done earlier, then it'll be available for members to watch early as well. And also you get custom like badges and emotes to use during live streams, and the more members I get, the more yeah, shameless plug time. Yeah, the more emotes I can put up. So yeah, just it's there if you guys want it, no pressure. All right, let's do the dirty movie. Let's see how this goes.
Listen, I've just had the best idea. Check this out. This place is actually quite, you know, a pretty office. Yeah?
I like it, yeah.
And this desk,
This guy needs
the
a better
height off
mic.
the ground is perfect.
Like
So
a
I've
what do you
got
call
an idea.
them?
We stick
I
around
bought
after
one myself,
work.
a lavalier
Whenever
mic.
this
You know,
weirdo
ones you
over
can
here,
attach to your
whenever everyone
clothing.
leaves, we stick around and we make a little movie.
The sound quality's pretty
There's
shit.
this website. Let me show you. Officeworks.com.
Oh no, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You don't.
Wow. Well,
Dirty bastard.
well, officeworks.com. Okay, I'm saving. I'll save that one for my future research. Anyway, take the day off tomorrow and drive to Vegas, or book time. I feel like driving to Vegas is the better option here. But let's find out.
You know what would be cool? What? If we just took the day off tomorrow, like, oh, I'm too sick, like that, and we just drive to Vegas, go there, like, you know, see everything and all the lights and action, instead of this fucking office.
That would be
Excuse
amazing.
my French.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's
Yeah.
honestly,
That would be amazing. That's a
It'd be
great
cool, right?
idea.
this guy
I know. If only we
seems
could.
like the kind of guy that would
If only.
hang out in bars and pretend that he knows how to get pussy when he really doesn't.
Here we got some playful future
Wait.
projection, and it works really nicely, especially in boring office type situations.
Yeah, but again, why is this conversation continuing?
Well, I'm done for the day. What about you? Why don't you
No,
wrap this up?
no, the deadline is coming up. I better finish it.
Oh, deadline, schmedline. Why don't we go?
Office
quickly
Works
get a
isn't
drink?
real. Oh,
no,
god
not
damn
for me
it.
today. Sorry.
No, that's so
No.
boring.
My
God.
disappointment is
Oh, well,
immeasurable.
I'm going to have fun.
And my day is ruined.
Leave you there.
The fuck, idiot!
What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Why did it end like that? I don't understand. What?
A
What?
little bit too risque for the office, that was, wasn't it?
What was
in the
that
office,
ending?
Negative, Nancy, moaning,
What?
not so attractive, so not the best thing that you could choose.
Oh.
If this is what you really feel, then say it.
Oh, thanks, James.
And use some intelligent
Alright, sorry I'm late. I
arguments
was
and
watching
logical
Metal, and
points
today's
and try and
payday.
change
Also,
their
take as
minds.
long as you need for
It can
videos. If I
generate
can wait for more, I can wait
attraction
for
if you're
you.
looking
Thank you very much.
Intelligent.
Yeah,
doing
there
it in a
will
smart
be.
way, so
I'm going
try
to try
that.
and get a video out for next weekend.
A sneaky way to find out
I was
if
trying to
you're
get
single.
one out for
Well
this
done.
weekend, but
Maybe a little bit too
both
much,
videos I was
too
working
soon,
on,
a little bit too playful.
both videos I was working on, they weren't turning out very well. So yeah, decided fuck it. I don't want to release something that's bad. Okay, yeah, but we somehow finally succeeded in getting a good bit of office totty. Apparently, the passive aggressive, disinterested office totty that we then have to spend months manipulating into liking us outside of work. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, so we've got another first date scenario. So we had a date with another girl, but apparently this one is different. Okay. You did really well to get her on a date, but there's still a lot to do. Can you charm her enough for this evening to take things physical? And our goal is to get a kiss. Okay, guys. Fingers crossed. Choose the date's location. Right, well, we definitely don't want a club with friends. Hiking is, I don't know, it's not really something you do for a first date. I think coffee at 2 PM or the bar at 8 PM, they're both acceptable. Although I guess if your goal is to get physical, then you probably want to get her drunk, I think is what this guy's going to say. So, it's kind of cliche. to take a girl to the bar, but I think that's what he's going to say is the best answer.
Ideally,
Yep,
we
knew
want
it.
nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best option.
Nighttime plus drinks, because we want to get physical, and this is the only way to do it. Oh, this shit music's probably going to get me a copyright claim. Like, the first stream got 2 copyright claims because of this stupid music. I might have to mute this section in the re-upload. Oh, that's slow motion. How should you say it? Opposite each other or side by side? I don't know. I think if it's a first date, I feel like opposite each other is perfectly acceptable. I think side by side's a little bit much. But side by side is the alpha move, so I think he's probably going to say, yeah, side by side.
Come take a seat over here.
Thank you.
Oh no, that was the right one.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time. You run out of stuff to say, it feels super uncomfortable. And the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side.
It's a first
So
date!
how have you
What
been
the
past few
fuck?
days? What have you been doing?
Actually, quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual.
Why did he even put
and
that
then
in
did
as a
some
pro?
work,
What
but
the
it's
fuck?
boring, right? So-
Yeah.
And last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt. A nice
Oh,
one.
she seems
Yeah, it's
really
good,
interesting.
right? It's
Good
kind
movie,
of,
though.
Psychological serial killer, scary.
Oh, so you've seen it?
Yeah, I like
it is
it.
very scary. I liked it very much. I think it's very smart.
But it's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex and the City or like Finding Nemo or something. It's
Look,
quite-
girls can't watch
Quite a
scary
tough film, right?
psychological
Yeah, it is. But I
movies.
like tough films.
So you
they
watch
make-
horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite
What the
often. I
fuck?
think they make you think, and it's interesting.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
Not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's
The
stupid, I
Saw.
think. But this one is
The
very
Saw.
smart. You should know if you watched it.
Yeah, it is very smart. You're
I
always
mean, I
thinking
get,
about,
like, I get
you
that
know, how
English
they can
isn't her
catch
first
women.
language, but
Yeah,
come
exactly.
on.
Alright.
Exactly.
What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment, and it's
Alright.
very, very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move and all my
You have
stuff.
to pack things
Yeah,
up.
pack
and-
up and then transport it all. Oh, it's
This doesn't
so
really feel like a
difficult.
Yeah, they
date.
say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Offer to come help, sympathise, or use it as a reason to check her muscles. I reckon offering to come and help, depending on how you construe it, that could be the alpha option, it could be the beta option. I think C is probably the alpha option, because it gives you the excuse to check her out and feel her up, which is what this guy's all about. That's what I think. Yeah, let's go with, yeah, check her muscles.
I think the main thing you're going to need is some muscles. So let me check your biceps. Show me what you've got here. Flex it. Come on. See that Arnie move? It's kind of like a P, isn't it? Not much there.
No, it isn't. I'm strong.
Maybe. I remember I worked actually for a few days when I was a teenager as a removal guy. Like
Oh,
See, there you
carrying
go.
all the stuff.
It was a
really?
Chad
Did you
move.
like it?
It was very physical, and actually I did. Yeah, I think it's good for fitness and stuff. So maybe you'll enjoy it, carrying stuff.
Hopefully I will.
Nice one. You didn't
Hey,
fall for
I
the
told you
trap,
guys.
which is to always offer loads
I
of
might
help,
actually be
to
learning
girls that you
something.
want to sleep with. You want to resist that as much as possible. And here, you've turned it around and actually used it as a way to get a little bit physical and playful. Well done.
I know you're busy now with the house and stuff, but what do you normally do in your free time? Do you do any sports?
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Why, of course.
It's my main hobby, going to the gym actually.
Her main hobby
Yeah, I
is
like
going
it
to the
very much.
gym.
What do you do there?
It's like half of the girls
I
on
do
Tinder.
a lot of different things actually. The
Here's a
main
note,
one is
everybody.
doing weights,
Gym is not a
using stuff.
personality.
Okay.
And I also do
Gym
1
is
hour
not an interest.
stretching a week.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful, but very
Stretching?
rewarding as well.
For
Oh, hello.
flexibility.
Yeah,
So you
I
want to
like
be able
it.
to do splits or
Yeah, that's
or
my
kick,
goal.
kick people in their heads.
Oh, she wants to be able to do the
maybe.
splits.
Okay.
Yeah, and so
She totally
and
wants
also
the
I
dick.
do Pilates sometimes. Yeah, so it's interesting. As
Nah,
well.
she seems kind of bored,
And
to be honest.
What about you? Do you do sports?
And a bit boring.
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash,
I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just
That's
do
gym
normal
cyst.
gym, like weights.
Gyms aren't a
and things.
race.
But I don't get huge because I don't do protein
If
shakes
they
and
were,
all this stuff. So
then I'd be a
That's
gym
good.
I go
cyst.
to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, you know, to
Strong.
have good fitness and
That's
whatever.
good.
And what else do you do apart from physical
These
stuff?
conversations go on so
Apart from
long.
physical stuff, I like reading. Actually,
Just
I read every day.
Short.
and
All
it's
you need is a
very,
short
very
little bit of dialogue and then a
What
conversation
are you
option.
reading now,
Come
or
on.
what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's Master and Margarita, but it wasn't the
Okay.
first time
Oh.
I've ever read it.
It's a good book,
You
actually,
read
to be
it
fair.
again? So
Yeah, I like it very much.
one of your favourites?
Yeah, one of.
I think he probably
That's
just
nice
puts
because
all,
it's classic
all stuff that
literature,
he
not
enjoys
like, you know,
personally or
Harry
that he
Potter
thinks is
and
intelligent
Harry
into this
and the girl with the dragon tattoo and all this
into
stuff.
So you like reading as well?
into this game.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
and
that's
I
his
like
actual wife.
reading,
Oh, really?
Not just fiction, but if I read fiction, I like classics. But I like
Okay.
reading sometimes psychology, business, biographies, all types of different stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like psychology as well, and biographies of famous people. That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool.
Okay.
And tell me, do you do anything
Dan
creative?
Bra.
Or, I don't know, like singing, dancing, playing the violin?
Yeah, I
whatever?
guess this guy's
Actually,
married. I don't really
I'm
know. I haven't looked
absolutely
into it
useless
too
at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that, and don't like
Also,
it.
can I
too
ask you to sing for
deeply.
me?
I'm not
Oh,
really sure I want to go
Yeah.
down that
I'm
rabbit
so
hole.
sorry.
Maybe we'll get you lessons and you can sing for me.
Oh, come on.
That can
Just
be interesting.
fucking
maybe,
end.
Maybe one day. And
Give me
I
something to
can't
do. This is a
play
video
any
game.
musical
None of
instruments.
them.
Well, no.
Even
I'm
this
afraid.
xylophone
It's a,
thing
it's
or
a,
the...
it's a bare
Maybe.
excuse
You
for
know
a
this
video game,
triangle,
but
that one you just...
Can do
but-
that, I think, because that's easy. And the creative thing I do is actually painting.
oh, here we go.
Thank you.
The wine's about to get more interesting. Say that you don't really get art. Try to get bottom of how it makes you feel. Say she can paint you nude if she wants. I like that. That's a bit cheeky. Now, it's probably the wrong option, but what do you guys think? Yeah. That would be an interesting one to play, actually. Plumbers don't wear ties. I've watched Angry Video Game Nerds review of it so many times. I wonder if you can get it on, like, GOG or, you know, get it running on modern systems. That'd be funny. Yeah, let's go for B. See what happens.
Painting, eh? Well,
You can paint me like
listen,
one of your
I'm
French girls.
very comfortable with myself, so if you ever want to paint someone
You
nude,
looked it up in the
then
article.
just let me
Ah,
know.
okay.
I'm sorry, what? Really?
Yeah, you know, like lying on a couch and with some fruit and things like that. I think it would be nice, no?
That's not something I would paint. I think it's really weird.
You can do it without the fruit.
Really? No, I don't paint that. I think it's too much.
See,
you don't paint people?
it could have been a
or
funny
naked
joke.
people?
And he
Actually,
just
I try
ruined
not
it.
to paint people at all.
Okay.
Especially
Animals,
nude.
or what do you paint?
No, I like, for example, beautiful scenery.
Like
Or,
landscapes.
yeah,
and-
something from my imagination, something that helps to express emotions, you know?
Okay, very nice. A little bit too early to be sexual, and
It was
a
a
little
joke,
bit
though.
too early not to be connecting with her, right? So you found out one of her passions could be a really rich conversational subject. You've skipped over it and turned it silly and turned it kind of weird. So not good.
Yeah, but it was funny. He just
Probably
ruined the
just sitting
joke.
here. Yeah, have a drink.
As he,
Thank you
he
very
often
much.
does, by the way.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And why didn't they order their own wine? Like, why were they sat there waiting for so long?
So tell me, how about traveling? Do you travel?
Oh, yes, I do.
And what do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like both. I like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. For example, Prague and Berlin and Rome.
All the
Rome
standard
is
touristy
amazing.
ones.
So I
Very
like that.
beautiful there, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like
Shut up and get her drunk.
Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was-
dangerous there.
It was quite scary because I thought
Stealthily
it was
get your dick
dangerous,
out.
but probably it wasn't at the moment.
Hey, would you like to
It
visit
was
this?
fun 'cause
Oh,
I
look
like
what
to
happened.
see different things, and you know.
Different cultures and whatever. But
Yeah.
Rome is very touristy, right?
Yeah, I
all
mean,
those
she's a
crowds,
very-
you're
And then
right.
Lebanon
She
is
looks very
probably not
thin,
very
so I imagine she wouldn't
Yeah,
need to drink
absolutely,
much
very
for
different.
So you like
You see the
different
contrast.
different kinds of things, not
Yeah, I
always
do.
the same.
She wouldn't need
stuff
to
in
drink
the same
much.
hotel and speak in, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go to, for example, Spain every year to the same
I think
place.
this guy's just not
Only
interesting,
speak English.
like at
They don't
all.
know any Spanish.
I don't understand
quite
why he
boring.
thinks he can
Yeah,
pick up
and then
women.
some people like just going somewhere super exotic where there are no tourists. I'm more like the second type. I don't like tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and the other English people, oh no, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And if
yeah.
everything's in English, you don't feel like you're traveling. So I like to go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place. Like you would have seen it in
conversation's
Rome.
gone
You
so
can go to
long.
some restaurants where it's all just American.
Like, we get it. This is your
just
wife.
tourists all
Yeah.
around.
You want to give her
Or
some
you can
screen
go to
time,
a
but seriously,
restaurant
get
if
the
you're
fuck on
lucky
with
and
it.
you're like, I'm sitting with Italians, so I must be in the right place, not the
Yeah,
tourist
maybe you're right,
recommendation.
actually. I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the I don't know, coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah?
Yeah.
Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
Yeah, she sounds like she liked it. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, disagree and say it's not such a cool place. Impress her with the fact you've been to the Caribbean many times. Get her talking about the best parts of the trip. I think C is the right answer. A's pretty alpha. Well, I don't know. A and B are both pretty alpha, but what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Disagreeing does seem to work in this game. When you disagree with a bitch, it seems to work. So what do y'all think? Gotta do some mansplaining. Okay. Few votes for A. Lots of votes for A. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's disagree with the bitch. Let's see what happens.
Isn't it like really dirty and isn't it communist?
Oh, no, it's not dirty at all. Have you been there?
No, but I heard it was very dirty, grimy. They have no Starbucks, they have no Four Seasons hotel, nothing. I don't know, just poor people on the street everywhere.
Maybe, but Four Seasons is not everything that matters, right?
No, of course, but I mean, there's none of that stuff, like international things that you're used to when you travel.
Yeah, maybe, but the place is actually very nice and the people are very, very friendly and sincere. And the scenery and nature, it's
But
just
it's
amazing.
Fidel Castro, communism and all this, isn't it? I don't know.
You're not going to be a politician there, are you?
I hope not, they'd probably kill me, wouldn't they?
No, don't think so.
It
I
wasn't
like the
dangerous?
place,
You
anyway.
weren't followed by spies? and
Not at
whatever?
all, it was very peaceful.
Okay. If she's positive about something,
So that
why
was
are you being
okay.
negative about
That was
it?
an okay answer. Okay.
And what about you? Do you like traveling?
This guy's advice is
Yeah, I
really
do like
contradictory,
travel.
by the
I
way.
don't like it
Sometimes
as
he
much
says
as
it's
I
alright
did,
to kind of
because when I
neg
was
a little
younger, I would
bit.
go away
Sometimes he
for
says it's
months at a
not.
time and just go to different countries
know.
and come back home and then 2 weeks later go away again. Now I'm more settled and I like spending time at home, but I would say like every month I like to go somewhere. And I spend a lot of time in Barcelona. I've got a nice place there, it's by the sea, and have it all, nicely set up with big television and PlayStation.
At this point, I
and
really
stuff,
just want
so
him
it's
to get
really
his
cool.
dick out. Just please do something
really?
interesting.
PlayStation, you said?
Yeah.
I like how
you play
it's
often?
subtitled PlayStation, and they've had to put the
Yeah,
little
kind of.
registered
Oh, really?
registered
I
trademark
think
symbol in the
Games are
subtitles.
just a waste of
So
time.
now he cares
Don't you
about
think so?
now he cares about trademark and copyright. Yeah, I know, you're right. I will cut you down. I will cut down. What? And I suppose you don't do anything that wastes time. Persuade her that it's actually quite intelligent. I feel like you should definitely defend your rights as a gamer. Like, nah, don't let that bitch tell you can't play video games. Fuck that. You definitely don't want to agree with her. Absolutely not. You definitely don't want to agree with her, so A, I think, is the wrong option. C, I think, is meant to be the best option, where you're meant to persuade her without being negative, but B looks like the most interesting option, so I'm going to go with that one.
What? What's wrong with it? If I want to play a game sometimes, fine.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
I don't think that it's okay to sit in front of the TV all the time with the controller.
Not all the time, sometimes. And of course you need a controller to play the game and a television. But
Yes, that's
you're telling me
right.
you don't do anything that wastes time.
Explain it to her.
Not anything like that, no.
Other things that waste time in worse ways, probably, yeah?
No, in better ways.
So,
I don't like games at all,
so if
really.
I spied on you for 24 hours, I wouldn't see you on Instagram reading Cosmopolitan magazine
No.
and all this stuff.
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
she never does anything
No?
that wastes
You'd be,
time. Like, okay,
studying Shakespeare,
sure.
going to the gym, and then, you know, reading another book and reading
I don't think
another
this is
book
really
and
turning out the way
reading
he
another
hoped
book.
it
Probably
would.
I do something, but games, I really know that if you start, then you just can't quit, and you're sitting there for hours, and you think that it's 1 minute.
Nah.
Does it
Remember,
happen to you?
guys, the Wammons
not at all.
don't like the
Really?
video games.
Okay then.
Remember the golden rule.
Oh,
when
okay.
you're challenged, don't react with anger. Don't react by being aggressive towards them. Be cool with it.
I think if someone's going to be
And
that
what
much
about-
of a dick
what about
about
you? Do you have
one of
any,
your
like,
hobbies, that's a
guilty
big red
pleasures,
flag.
Some really dumb TV shows, like reality stuff or something.
Well, let me think. Definitely not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You don't have a television?
Only movies.
Ah,
I have
movies.
television, but only
Okay.
for movies and stuff. And I need to tell you that one guilty pleasure I used to have was smoking, actually,
Oh.
but I
Oh,
managed
okay.
to give up. And
Are you sure you're not going to start again?
no, now
If I had a
now,
cigarette now and say, come on,
no,
smoke.
thank you.
Oh,
no,
this
I gave
conversation's
up,
so awkward.
That's
No
good.
more. And I think nothing
This bitch
else,
knows that
basically.
Netflix is kind of
What about
TV,
you?
right?
Actually, people are often surprised when I tell them I've never tried a cigarette.
Oh, really?
Telling me she
What
doesn't watch
happens?
anything except
No, I
movies.
smoked other things, but never a cigarette.
Okay.
Strange,
Smoked other
right?
things,
Yeah,
okay.
that's funny.
And in general, no, I think I'm quite, nothing too bad, you know, not a crazy alcoholic or addicted
What is
to
interesting about either of these
anything
people?
That's
that I
good.
shouldn't be addicted
I suppose
to,
in a
so,
sense they're
no,
kind of
it's
made
not
for
too
each other
bad.
because they're both
And
really
Let
boring.
me ask something that's a little bit...
but she's a lot
for
more
me it's
boring than he
interesting, right?
is.
So indulge me here.
go
What
on.
are your bad habits? Like, what are some bad qualities?
God,
Like
this goes on
that.
for so long.
I think I can't really trust people.
Say that you do
well,
cocaine.
so
Oh, you
Come
know you
on.
can trust me.
No, I
Of course
don't
you
know.
can.
Say that you leave the
Sometimes I
toilet
can
seat
seem a
up.
little bit
Something.
unfriendly with people I don't know.
You piss on the floor.
So maybe
Something
that's
that's
a bad
actually
point
interesting,
about
come on.
me. And also, I'm crazy about being on time everywhere. So sometimes I'm panicking when I'm running late and can be really angry or something like that.
That might be a problem.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before.
Always
You're
before.
sure not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train or when people are waiting, I'm not late. But if it doesn't really matter, if we kind of say, oh, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, yeah, not hours before. Hate it.
Oh, is anybody else falling
might be a
asleep?
problem.
Yeah,
Jesus
that
Christ.
might be a problem actually, because I like to come in advance. Don't know what to do
Oh.
now.
I'll bet you do.
I can try it your way, because actually I end up wasting hours just
Well,
sitting there and
if
waiting.
in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere,
Oh,
Okay.
you can
have
just
a
go to the
maximum of
airport,
1
like,
minute of
5 hours
conversation, then
before,
give me something
do
to
whatever
do.
you want,
I'll meet you
and
there.
I'll
This
just
is not
yeah, I'll
interesting.
just come later and meet you on the plane.
Okay, that sounds funny.
All right.
Right. Oh, these are all shit. Yawn and put your arm around her. That's kind of lame. Put your hand on her leg. Palm reading. Check her pulse. Or use the gypsy fortune teller routine to touch her ear. Pretty sure I've already seen him use the gypsy fortune teller routine. I don't know how this one goes. It's one of these pickup artist routines, so I kind of want to see how that goes. It's a bit weird, to be honest. And now she has a drink of wine.
And tell me, do you believe in fortune tellers and horoscopes telling the future and
Oh,
all this
well,
stuff?
not really.
Me too. I thought it was complete rubbish.
Yeah.
Yes, but one time I went to the seaside in England, and there was this sign that said gypsy fortune teller come in, and I thought, why not? I'm going to try it. So I
Really?
came in. Yeah. I'll tell you what happened. First thing, I came in and she took my hands and she looked at them, and said, "No, that's not it," and threw my
Whoa.
hands down like that.
It sounds
And then she
like
said,
he's
"With you,
forgotten
I
that he's
need
making a game.
something different." And she came like this, and she touched my ear, looked into my eyes, and she told me that by the bumps on the back of the ear,
Really?
yeah, she could tell me about my past life.
Oh,
Yeah, do you want to know
Well-
about my past life?
okay.
So she said that I was a knight and I was brave and whatever, told me some details. And she said that I died when I was tarred and feathered. Do you know what that is? When they pour that
Oh, yeah.
stuff, onion and feathers
Yeah, that's
and then
really
set you on
sexy.
fire.
Very
So,
bad.
pretty bad. You know, it's tough to die
Yeah.
like
I know,
that
this is just
today.
a bit creepy.
But the amazing thing is, even now, and since as long as I remember when I was a child, I hate this smell.
I'm guessing this is gonna be the
tar when
good
they're
option.
making the new rose or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, that's pretty weird.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
something in
pressing
it,
X
so
to
maybe I'll
doubt.
believe it.
I'm pressing X to doubt.
Maybe. I don't know about that, but it sounds funny.
This is a classic PUA pickup artist
Yeah, there you
routine
go.
from Baxter, and it works, to an extent. But again, it's a routine, so you can prepare all this stuff for when you go out and meet girls. But it's much better to develop your natural conversation and seduction skills, which is why you're here, right? But still, I hope you enjoyed it, and you could use it, or you could even use it just for fun, even telling them what it is.
Ah, okay.
Do you like going out to bars, partying, all that stuff?
Actually, no, I don't really like it because people are just drinking there,
She
and
sounds
I
really
don't really
interesting.
like to
Like
drink.
us?
No,
You don't like to drink? Do you?
No,
Actually, I got an
they-
achievement. I got an
They-
achievement for choosing all the pickup
I
artist
think
moves.
they're just drinking a
Nice.
lot, and then they're crazy, dancing everywhere,
Ah, you mean
smoking.
like
Do I read the
shots
chat? Yes, I do read
Yeah,
the chat.
all this.
Hard
I don't
drinking.
really like that.
Yes, I do, Tofu.
Yeah, but sometimes I go
You're in good
with
wear.
my
You are
friends
wrong. I
when
do
they
read the chat.
make me go, basically.
You like
Yes.
dancing? Can you
Do I
dance?
read the chat?
I
I have the chat next to
really
me on the screen
Can
by the
dance
game,
when I
behind the
feel
mic, and I'm
like
always keeping an eye
dancing,
on
but
it.
it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't go.
So, do I
Oh,
believe
thanks,
you,
Punish.
yeah?
Use
So if
Gypsy
you
routine
were-
to put
if
your
I
pee-pee in her
caught you
ear.
in the pub,
That's
you
the
were gonna be
next step, I
dancing
think.
On the bar or the table.
No, nothing like that. Never.
Your controls.
Yeah.
You see, it
I'm
wouldn't
very,
work
very
because,
self-controlled.
But you're single.
Well,
at the
if she was
moment.
smart,
You
she'd
wouldn't-
go,
you
wait,
don't go
Yes, I
to
am.
bars to meet them?
the gypsy woman had a pee-pee?
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
What'd you do then? Internet?
No, internet. I don't believe
Man,
in
IAG
that.
makes the best
I
live
think
streams.
that it's better just to
Yeah, I'll
live
bet
your
he
life,
does.
to work and go to the parks, wherever you go, and then one day you will meet someone.
Ah, I
That's
see
fun.
what you did there,
That's very
Moken.
romantic.
Ah, I'm
You
not
believe
reading
in
that.
fate.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
you
I
haven't
am.
got secret lovers and husbands all around the world or
No.
something? Okay.
I like
And
how I can
is
talk
it?
about
'Cause I know
something
some
completely
girls,
unrelated
They're never single.
while this
they
is
just
all
have
playing, and we're not even
relationships,
missing a
split up
thing.
into the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think
doesn't
it's better
believe
to
in the
be
internet.
single than with someone you don't like or something like that. That's why I really enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop my personality and to do something, read and do more work. So I like it.
What's your longest relationship?
It was about a year.
A year? I once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Oh, that's
Maybe.
judgmental.
Yeah, very strange.
What about you?
Some people are just late
My
bloomers.
longest was my first relationship, 2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite long.
Yeah. But how long have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months.
It's like
If you
it's
don't
like
mind
they're
me
two
asking,
bots
and you
talking
don't
to
have
each
answer
other.
if you don't want to, but why did you break up with your last man?
Oh,
Yeah, it's definitely padding.
actually, we broke
definitely
up
padding.
because he was useless in bed.
Oh, okay, okay. So she dumped him because she was useless in bed. Okay. Make a joke about how you just need 3 to 5 minutes. Say that must mean she hasn't been properly satisfied in a long time. Sympathise and desexualise the moment. Well, we can't really go for C because she sexualised it and we want to then escalate the situation, I guess. Make a joke about how you just need 3 to 5 minutes. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. I want to choose that one. Say that it must mean you haven't been processed in a long time. Yeah, that could be true. That could be true. What do you guys think? Place your votes. We gotta escalate this shit. Yeah, I think B's pretty Chad. B is pretty Chad. A is obviously the jokey answer. I quite like that one. I would go for A if it was me, but it's not me. Remember, we're role playing as a Chad. So let's go for B.
Ah, I see. So, and how long were you together?
About 5 months.
Right, so you're together for that long, then you were single for a while. So, am I right in assuming that you haven't been satisfied properly in a while?
Kind of.
All right. Well, that's all right. I'm not promising anything. Definitely not tonight because I have meetings tomorrow. But
Oh, really?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Fine, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
If a girl puts it out there and she's already being sexual, then your response
there
has
you
to
go.
be to take it a little bit further. Not too far,
There you
but
go.
definitely not to shy away from it. So it's the right option.
See, there you go. The Chad option was the right option. Let's do this again sometime. Can I have a good night kiss? Well, the aim of this was to get the kiss, so I feel like we need to go for that one. Let's do this again sometime. No, definitely want to go for the kiss. Let's do it.
Well, looks like the taxi's here, but it was
finally.
lovely evening.
Oh, it was
and,
really
Chilly.
fun. Yeah.
Okay, but how about
Not
a good
really.
night kiss before you go?
No, you're joking. I would rather kiss a dead fish.
Why though?
Fish.
Yeah.
Was that bad?
Yeah.
What? But the conversation.
Well, you did get to the end, so well done, but you made a lot of wrong choices there, so
Okay.
you didn't even get the number. You'll probably never see her again. You're going to be alone.
Oh.
Very sad. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay. So we needed to get enough right answers, not just get to the end this time. Okay. So it's like a test of all our skills so far. Wow. Okay. Richard, what have you done? All right. Let's go for this one.
Oh, looks like the taxi's already here, but it was wonderful spending time with you, and we should do this again sometime soon.
Yeah, I think so. I liked it.
All right.
Wait,
great.
now-
I think
now she likes it.
Interesting to do. We can go, I don't know, play some sport. or
Why is she
something like
now
that.
saying
I
that
would
she
love
liked
to.
it?
Great.
What?
You will
great.
message me then.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Right. So he already has
Correct?
her
That's
number.
the right option.
What? What? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Because the date was going well at the end, and
Ideally, we want
In-
nighttime
oh,
plus
she can't
drinks,
just-
right? To make sure the
Oh.
date goes as well as
why
possible.
did she say
So
she was
the
not having a
bar
good time?
is
But
the
then she
best
did say she was
option.
having a good. That doesn't make any sense. Oh.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates, and it gets really awkward.
game is
because
so
You've got
inconsistent.
that eye contact the whole time. You run out of stuff to say. It feels super uncomfortable. And the worst
Wait,
thing, you can't touch her up.
Wrong
right?
choice
So it's
explored. We
much
only
better
got
to sit
we only
side by
explored
side.
1 out of 8 wrong choices.
Nice one. You didn't fall for the trap,
And
which
we
is
only
to always
picked
offer loads of
4,
help to girls that you want to sleep with. You want to
okay
resist that as
answers.
much as possible. And
So
here,
how did we
you've turned
fuck
it
that
around
up?
and actually used it as a way to get a little bit physical and playful. Well done.
What?
A little bit too early to be sexual, and a little bit
don't understand.
too early not to be connecting with her, right? So you
Maybe
found
we
out
can
one
mod-
of her
yeah, maybe we
passions
can mod the
could
game.
be a really rich conversational
To make the
subject.
women more
You
realistic.
skipped over it and turned it silly and turned it kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm
So
guessing we
not
need
good.
to
If she's positive about something, why are you
score
being
better than
negative
average
about
Joe
it?
in order to seal the deal.
Remember the golden rule: when you're challenged, don't react.
I'm not playing
with
that
anger.
level again.
Don't
Fuck that.
react by being aggressive towards them. Be cool with it.
All right.
This
Well,
is a classic
was pretty short.
PUA pick up artist routine from Baxter.
but yeah, that was.
Congratulations, you made it. You
Oh.
got all the way to the end and completed all 10 levels.
There's an outro.
Now, there is an even better ending if you go through and you complete them all with 5-star ratings, plus get 50% completion, but it will be worth your while, so I suggest you go and do it. As a reward for completing the game, I'm going to give you a few secrets.
I don't
in
want
the
to
making.
though.
Now, did you notice this? That there's a scene with a girl called Alexa, and there's another one called Jenna. We're talking about the club dance floor and the girl on street. And also
Yeah.
first date. Did you notice that that's actually the same girl? That's actress Shanna Vincent.
Yes.
Something
Oh, I
else in the
knew it
game
was the
is
girl
that
from
in
the club as
friends with
well.
girlfriend
I knew
level,
it.
Lilia, the girl in it, is actually my friend. She's my friend since 2012, and so a lot of the stuff
Oh,
in
okay.
that
That's
level
pretty
is
meta.
true, like her going on to a design course. Finally, maybe most shocking is that the girl Kate is actually my wife.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
You know, about 6 months ago. So you didn't know that, and that's kind of like silly little reward for you finishing the
Well,
game.
I did
But
know
if you wanna
that,
go a
actually,
little bit
because I have
further and get the best possible ending,
I have a
then
knowledgeable
I've got
audience.
an even better surprise for you. So maybe go ahead and do that. But again, thank you so much for playing.
Did you
and I hope
notice
you
that
really
the
love game.
actor in all of the in all of the scenarios was me? Oh, thanks, Christina. Get Super Seducer 2. Yeah, I will. But I don't know if I feel like playing it now. I don't know if I feel like playing it now. Play again. I don't want to. Oh, the advice book. What does the advice book do? Let's see what the advice book does. Okay, so it gives you the answers, but it doesn't tell you the questions. So what use is this? What use is this? This is useless advice. Because what are we supposed to do? Go exit the scenario, check the advice book, and then go back into it? What's the point? Oh dear. Alright, well, that was Super Seducer. I feel like I've learned a lot. From that game. I hope you guys have enjoyed these streams. I certainly have. I'll definitely pick up Super Seducer 2 and play that again sometime very soon, hopefully. Just so you guys all know, we are probably going to podcast this weekend. I'll sort that out with the guys. But yeah, the Great British Podcast will be back on at some point this weekend. Yeah, do feel free to join my Discord server, link down below, all of that good stuff. What I might do, guys, is take a little break and then do another stream, which is just kind of more of like a chill hangout stream where we can chat about various things. You guys can ask me stuff, and you know, we just hang out for a bit. How's that sound? Because what I'll do is I want to end this so I have this stream separate to upload to the second channel, and then I'll start another stream, and yeah, we can just something nice and chill. Yeah, chill out stream. Foxes. Woo! Thank you. But yeah, if that's something you guys would like, I'll do that. Yeah, let's do it. I'm still really concerned by the lack of music in these title screens. It's just so unnerving. I really hate silence. But yeah. Can we chill by looking at animal dicks? No, you can't. No, you can't. Yeah, cool. Alright, well, yeah, so what I'll do, take a short break and I'll start another stream. I'll post the links as usual and then we can hang out. Alright, I hope you guys have enjoyed these streams. If you missed any part of it or want to watch it again, it will be uploaded to my second channel by the end of tomorrow. Alright, so I will see you guys very shortly.